What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on December 19th, 2023. Now, before I get into the news, I do want to say quickly, I am putting this video up at an unusual time. I'm aware that there's probably going to be some information that comes out right behind this video, so I will cover whatever information follows in the next Funko News video, and do be on the lookout for community posts as well. When I see things go up for pre-order, I will be doing some posts. So like I said, be on the lookout for those, and do make sure you are subscribed so you can stay up to date with those posts. Now, getting into some figures that are available right now, the Hot Topic exclusive Snake Eating Its Tail moment from Loki Season 2 is starting to show up in stores. This has been listed on the website for a while. Also, the Hot Topic exclusive Ahsoka figure that you see pictured here starting to show up in stores. The Megadeth Pop album is showing up in Hot Topic locations, but it's a common item, so you will see this showing up with other retailers as well. And then the Jabberwockies Camo Pop had been available on their website. It was signed, but now they have a non-signed version up, and it's readily available right there on their official website if you are interested in that pop. Available right now on Funko.com, you can get Sergio Perez with helmet. They also have the Diamond Michael Jackson. I was accidentally correct in the last video. I don't know why I forgot about him releasing previously and selling out, but then he did get listed again. So yeah, he's actually available right now at the time of this recording. Again, if you want that Diamond Michael Jackson, you missed out before, you can get that figure right now. If it does sell out again, I definitely don't know if it's going to get another restock though. The Tapatio Soda figure with the Diamond Chase is available right now. And if you've been having trouble catching up to the Walmart exclusive What We Do in the Shadows 5-pack, that is available with Funko.com right now. When the Doghouse was first coming to Inglewood, California, it was described as a pop-up store, meaning that it would be temporary. And even though it feels like the Doghouse has been around for a long time at this point, it is actually going to be closing its doors very soon, I think as the end of this year. That does not mean that Funko is done collaborating with Snoop Dogg, though. That will continue on into the next year, so we'll probably see some more pops on the way. I don't know if there's going to be another pop-up location or not, but again, there is going to be more between Snoop Dogg and Funko, some other collaborations going on, some other figures, so we'll see what happens with that. And then coming soon to Funko.com, we are going to get another version of the Nun, this being a demonic variant, and also a new figure of the Penguin, and this is a very classic look for the Penguin. Of course, with these being Funko.com exclusives, there are no specific dates to them. You just got to keep your eyes open and be on your toes for those releases. Now, the Mickey and Friends NFTs did not sell out. As a matter of fact, it seems like they didn't come close to selling out. I think they sold just about over half of the packs. You may have your own theories about why these didn't do well. For me personally, I did say this when I covered these previously, that I feel like the figures, they do look cool, they're cute, but maybe not must-haves for Disney fans, especially because there are already so many other Disney pops out there, including of these particular characters. So maybe that's what happened there with the packs, why people didn't really go crazy for those. As a matter of fact, a good example of that, you see here that there is a Sam's Club exclusive Mickey and Friends 4-pack on the way. Now, I think this is, just some commons here together. I don't think there's anything special about it necessarily, but if you don't already have those figures, these black and white figures here, you can get them in this 4-pack with Sam's Club. More than likely they'll do what they've done in the past, where initially you can only get this if you are a member, and then maybe they will open it up on the website for the general public. We'll see what happens with that though. Now, Entertainment Earth has an exclusive Lilo and Stitch Heart Kiss crossbody purse that is available right now, so if you order that, it is ready to ship out. And then they have an exclusive Sanrio Hearts mini backpack that is available for pre-order, and that will ship out in January. Here we have some new Pop Asia figures, and I really feel like this Dragon Dance figure is one of the best pops I've seen all this year. I think it's really awesome. I wouldn't mind having it in my own collection. Like I always say about Pop Asia figures, if you look around, you should be able to track them down online, at least the majority of them. Definitely compare prices though, and do try to go with the retailer that you can trust. But again, Dragon Dance, this figure here is a really amazing looking, in my opinion. You also see here the Snowman Panda, which is a cute figure there. Then we have this Mind Style exclusive Freddy Funko as Nacha, I think is how you say that name there, which is limited to 1,000 pieces, and Mind Style is based within the Philippines. Then we also have here some Toy Con Philippine exclusives. We have this Blacklight Pink Lucky Cat, which is limited to 2,000 pieces, the Flocked Cat and Car, the Freddy Funko Snowboarding, and there has been another Freddy Funko Snowboarding recently in the past couple of months. I think he had on predominantly purple with the other figure. You also see here Freddy Funko as King, I think is how you say the name there. That's 1,000 pieces. So again, if you're interested in any of these, do your searches online, compare prices, and again, go with the retailer that you trust. The box launch exclusive Carl and Ellie is showing up in some locations, but this is actually street dated for December 28th. Then the box launch exclusive Sabine Wren that you see here, that is street dated for January 5th. Again, don't be surprised if you see it showing up in stores earlier. There is a Target exclusive Bo-Katan on the way. Of course, don't know when that's going to become available. A Staff Bot Snaps figure is on the way, of course, this being from Security Breach. And then the GameStop exclusive glow-in-the-dark Poison Ivy, which I did share with you all previously, is available now for pre-order with GameStop, and that is going to be available in February. I did cover all of the other Harley Quinn animated series pops previously, so if you did not see that video, definitely go back and check that out. Now coming soon, there are some more retro toys pops here focusing on Barbie. So there's the Barbie Rewind figure and also a Totally Hair Barbie. And then you see this Oreo figure, which is actually going to be an Oreo exclusive. So I guess that means you'll have to go to Oreo's official website once this becomes available in order to get that figure. There are some new NBA Slam covers, NBA Pops, and NFL Pops that are available for pre-order with various retailers. None of the ones that you see here are exclusive. So all of these, like I said, you can pre-order. Just go with a retailer that you are comfortable with. Now, the silhouette that we had for Target's next Marvel exclusive really looked like it could have been a Human Torch pop. It turns out that it's actually Ghost Rider, a Ghost Rider comic cover, which is available for pre-order right now, and this does have a February release date. And then you see here this Blacklight Imperial Palace Batman, which is a future city, which I'm not sure where that company is based. I'm actually not familiar with that company at all, to be honest. It's shared with Future City, but then also with Mindstyle, which again is that Philippines-based company. So this is coming in the near future. I don't know exactly when it's going to become available. Maybe this is something I'll come back to in the future to let you all know that it is available. Now, I shared this list previously, these upcoming Deadpool figures, and that list did pan out to be accurate. So yeah, a lot of Deadpool figures on the way here, and these do appear to be commons. So I'm going to run through these very quickly. There's the Beauty Pageant Deadpool, the Lederhosen Deadpool, the Bowling Deadpool, Heavy Metal Deadpool, Sleepover Deadpool, and Tourist Deadpool. So again, these appear to be commons, and they are coming here in the near future. Now, some other figures that are available for pre-order right now with various retailers do include these new cereal mascots. So we have here Cornelius representing Cornflakes. I actually can't remember if he had a pop previously or not. Also, we have Coco the Monkey representing Coco Pops. And then there's Snap, Crackle, and Pop. I know that they have had pops previously, representing Rice Krispies, of course. But it is pretty cool to see this particular set here with those three characters. With Pop Rocks, we actually do have the Ja Rule, which is finally available to pre-order. I feel like I've been seeing that pop around on social media forever now. We also have George, Uncle Jam Clinton, and Flavor Flav, which I did share those with you, I think in the last video. And then, yes, the new wave of Ted Lasso figures are already available for pre-order. Still surprises me a little bit because I feel like we just got some Ted Lasso pops, but apparently they are doing well for Funko. So yeah, like I said again, everything here is available for pre-order right now. Pretty easy to track these down. Now, I do want to go ahead and point out for the next couple of waves of figures that I'm going to show you. For one thing, is these are not official reveals. So with each of these waves, I think there are going to be more figures than what we're seeing right now. And then these should be available for pre-order with various retailers. That's if they're not exclusives, of course. Should be available for pre-order as of December 20th, which is probably going to be when a lot of you are checking this out. So do make sure that you look for pre-orders of these figures if you're interested in any of them, and I will be doing some community posts as well, so keep your eyes open for those. So of course, here we have this wave of Dune figures. There are 6 figures right now that we're seeing as commons, and it seems like there could be at least one exclusive coming along as well. Again, once Funko does official reveals, I'll be doing community posts, and I'll probably bring these back up in the next Funko News video. Then we have here some Black Clover figures. Again, I don't think this is everything here. It seems like there could be at least one or two exclusives on the way as well. I'm not familiar with Black Clover, but I do like the designs for these figures, and I've actually seen some of the Black Clover figures that are already available in stores. Pretty nice looking figures up close. Then we have these Trigun figures, and I really think that Vash with Angel Arm, that glow-in-the-dark figure, looks amazing. This is one that we got to look at earlier this year, I think at one of the toy fairs. Really well designed. That is a very cool looking pop. Again, I'm not familiar with the anime, but yeah, these are really some nice designs going on here. And yes, you all, we do have more Sonic the Hedgehog pops on the way. We got Amy here looking very accurate to the character. She's got her giant hammer with her. She's got the boots on and everything. So she's an awesome looking figure there. We got Metal Sonic again looking pretty accurate to the character. We got Dr. Eggman, and I love the reference here. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is based on the first time that you fight Dr. Eggman at the end of the Green Hill Zone. Sometimes I still want to call him Dr. Robotnik. I guess either name is fine with him. If you know the history behind the switching of the name, I guess you could share that in the comments, but regardless, I think he's a very cool looking figure there. And of course, we do have exclusives here. We do have the AAA anime exclusive Supersonic with a chase, so I could see that one selling very quickly. No pun intended, of course, but I think that's going to be a very popular figure there. You know, people trying to get that chase, and with it being a AAA anime exclusive, that does mean that various companies are going to have that figure listed. When it comes to AAA anime exclusive, I usually will check out Entertainment Earth because I shop with them regularly, but like I said, there's going to be some other companies that will have that listed. You also see here the PX Previews exclusive Ring Scatter Sonic, which I think is very clever as well, and do take a look at it out of box. Such a very cool looking figure. I think that's a really great idea. I can actually hear that sound of him losing the rings when I take a look at that figure. So yeah, with this one being PX Previews exclusive, that does mean that again, various retailers will have it listed, Entertainment Earth and some other companies, but should be able to track that down pretty easy if you are interested in it. I definitely want to hear from you all, you know, out of these figures that I just shared, these past couple of images, you know, what are you trying to go for right away, and what else would you like to see from Sonic the Hedgehog? I do want to point out though, remember, these are not official reveals, so with each of these waves, there's probably going to be more figures that will be available. Do make sure you check out my community post like I've been saying, and don't forget that a couple months back we did see that glow in the dark Super Shadow and Super Sonic 2-pack that's on the way, so that may get an official reveal and become listed as well here in the very near future. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that, and like I said, I will try to keep you all updated. We know that there is a Target Con on the way because the last run and comic cover actually has a Target Con sticker on it. I did point that out previously with you all, and this could take place in February. That's not guaranteed right now. As I learn more details, of course, I will share that with you. Some possibilities for this Target Con do include the Green Goblin comic cover, which has been rumored. I did share that rumor with you all previously. There could be another Sonic exclusive. Maybe that's where that Super Shadow and Super Sonic 2-pack will show up. I'm not sure about that though. We'll have to wait and see. There could be a Hal Jordan figure, a WWE exclusive, and this actually could be a cover, some type of cover. There could be a 10-inch anime exclusive, possibly related to Dragon Ball, but that's not guaranteed. You know, we'll have to wait and see. And of course, there could be more than this. But yeah, as I learn more about this upcoming Target Con for next year, I will definitely share details with you all. As far as Funko Rewind figures are concerned, we could see a figure based on Charmed, and it would have a chase along with it. So who knows, maybe they'll do two different characters, you know, a different one as the chase, but you know, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. There is a trailer out for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and it does seem like there is a full wave of figures on the way based on that upcoming movie. Really no surprise there. But we could see figures based on Stargate Atlantis. With the One Piece live action series, we could see some figures on the way, so I guess that'll be interesting to you know, compare those figures to the figures based on the anime. And in case you haven't heard, it does seem like they are actually going to remake the anime in the near future here, although I don't know, with animation that could take a while to put together. But yeah, Netflix does seem intent on actually remaking the anime as well, so that's pretty interesting. With Pokemon, I may have shared this with you all previously, but I'm just going to put it out there again, that these are the three upcoming Pokemon that we could see. Grookey, I guess is how you say that name, Luxray, and Wooloo are possibly on the way. With Hunter x Hunter, we could see Gone Freaks fishing with 7 deadly sins. I'm not going to share the full list here because I think the official reveal is coming very soon, but it does seem like there is another wave on the way and that there will be some exclusives in the mix with this upcoming wave of 7 deadly sins figures. So I definitely will update you all on that in the very near future here. And then a bit of bad news, if this is true. It does seem like for right now, Dr. Stone and Mob Psycho 100 figures may not be happening because of some licensing issues. Now, you all, this doesn't mean that they're never going to happen. It just means like this has not worked out right now, but maybe it is still a possibility in the future. We'll see what happens with that. But I know that, you know, the rights for some properties can get very tricky, especially when you have different creators and different companies involved. So we'll see what happens with that down the line. But yeah, those are the rumors for right now. I have seen some other rumors floating around, but I really feel like I've shared them in other recent videos. So if you don't feel like you're completely caught up on rumors, you can go back and check out some of the other recent Funko News videos. Definitely subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Let me know what you saw in this video that you hope to add to your collection. And like I said, you know, what pre-orders are you going to try to go for with this big drop that apparently is about to happen. If you haven't done so already, please drop a like to show support. That's a very easy way to help out the channel. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Thank you all so much for the continued support. I hope that you really are enjoying the holiday season and keeping yourself safe. And I will talk to you all again real soon.